I'm on a new one now. It says take two, the new one is. That's probably Tony. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, Dave. You know how it is. Yeah, hey, listen. Golly, man, I'm telling you, we live out here in the doggone sticks, in the internet. So what I've done is I've taken my hotspot on my phone. I stuck my phone in the window up there. I took my hotspot in the window to try to get a better signal. That's aggravating, man. That's one of the worst things about living. That's the only drawback to living in the country is bad cell signal. But it's weird because if y'all seen videos of me bush hogging our natural gas pipeline that has an easement through our property, if I could go down there, I get great signal. So if my house was on the pipeline, we would have really, really good signal. So, hey, Jenny Scott, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, Tony. So yeah, thank you, Jenny. Randy B 143, happy Thanksgiving. So feeling gas damage. Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, so if you guys live out in the rural areas, y'all can feel my pain, but we'll try to make it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Neil. It really is. But yeah, hey, listen, we'll push through here because. So what I do is, we film our videos and we use well, this is the camera. The majority of what I use is this camera right here. It's an Osmo Action. I love this thing, right? But anyway, so we download the micro SD card into the computer, or we upload it to the computer via USB cable. And then after I edit my videos and stuff and I upload them, sometimes I'll upload them like 9 o'clock at night because I know it's going to take forever. And when I wake up, they might be loaded. And, we've been putting out videos. We've been putting out videos Monday through Friday here lately. And you see Jenny Scott saying, hey there? Oh, okay. Yeah, Daryl or Miss Terry, I do. I need a cell booster for sure. We've got an antenna, omnidirectional antenna up there, but anyway, but it don't work. So Farmstead Smith, the queen of the shorts. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate that. If you haven't seen her shorts, that sounds weird to say. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Thanks, Jack. Thanks, James. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well. We've got a lot of viewers that are overseas, and so it's really cool that they tell us Happy Thanksgiving as well. To help us celebrate our American holiday, even though they don't celebrate where they're at. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So Michael Terrell says, "Is the Oliver running?" Maybe Sunday. I'm going to film a video Sunday. I bought, see, if you're in the live stream, it's almost like behind the scenes because you're in the live stream, right? We bought the fluids, we bought the battery, we bought an ignition switch, and I think that's probably all I'm going to need to get it running because we've done everything else. We've replaced the spark plugs, the spark plug wires, the coil, distributor cap points. But anyway, so with that being said, Michael, I'm hoping we're going to film it Monday, which means the video will probably be out Thursday or Friday-ish, somewhere around in there. Brian, thanks a lot. How about you, Brian? I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for doing that. You didn't have to do that, but we appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I like watching Brian. Brian does some really cool lives in his big combines and pickers and stuff, doing hay and stuff. I like watch. He actually tried to blow himself up by fixing a front tire here a while back on his. Was it a Massey? I think you was changing the front tire on. I can't remember now, but that was the one. So, Washington County news ever in Utah. We like Washington County. So, Mark's Motorsports. How about you, buddy? Good to see you. So, Connor says, "Thank you, iMovie." Yeah, I use iMovie. So. Yeah, Gina's having trouble with her keyboard downstairs. But anyway, so okay, so I've got a poll question: turkey or ham? What do you guys say? What do you think? Turkey or ham? Let me see what your responses are in the comment section here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up and you want to, please do. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. Both. Yeah, both. Ham. Eric, ham. That's a northern thing. Turkey. Yeah, that's good. Both. Ham. Brian, that surprises me. Both. Turkey, 100%. Yeah, me too. So Michael says roast. It depends on Trevor. That's exactly right. That's where I was getting at, right? So you would think with a name like Hamilton, I would like ham, right? I'm a turkey guy, but I prefer deep fried turkey on Thanksgiving. I love deep fried turkey, man. And you put those Cajun spices in it and stuff. We had smoke. I tell you what, man, you take one bite of it, hold it over your head, you lick your eyeballs out trying to get back to it. Oh, man. Yeah. So do turkey in the Instant Pot or crock pot. Girl, put that thing in some grease. So I preferred fried chicken. Okay. Yeah, I like deep fried. Now, so he goes, Brian smoked one on the pit boss. We had one smoked today. This is the first time I haven't had a deep fried turkey in many years. But we brought my son-in-law's dad brought a smoked one over that was really, really good. So we deep fried it. Yeah. Hey, Sydney and Tori. Chip did his first fry. Oh, okay. How did he do, Nicole? Did he do his deep fried turkey good? I sent Chip a text the other day, and that sorry rascal didn't reply. Tell him to check his text messages. Chip, if you're watching, daggum you. He knows I'm messing. Yeah, smoked turkey's good. Deep frying turkey since 2004. Yeah, that's probably when we started, to be honest with you, early 2000s, something like that. But we inject it with a bunch of Cajun seasonings and stuff. Okay, so turkey or ham? There, we got that question out of the way. Deep fried. So with that being said, I think that. Yeah. So another question I have for you guys is dressing or stuffing. Is it called the same? What do you call it? What do you call it? Do you call it dressing or stuffing? Turkey puts me to sleep, Bob says. Dressing. Yeah. I think we call it dressing. Neither. What do you call it, Eric? Stuffing. Yeah. He did good. He was nervous. As long as he didn't catch your house on fire, Nicole, he was all right. Stuffing. Yeah, stuffing. Cornbread dressing. Yeah, that's right. So I'm telling you, man, casseroles. Why do we only eat casseroles at funerals and Thanksgiving? We stuff our turkey. We just cook our turkey in the oven. Yeah. Stuffing is stuffing. Dressing sounds wet. Yeah. Oh, peas or beans? I'm beans. Yeah, I'm not a pea guy at all. Yeah, but Gina, she likes peas. And then let's see. I started liking. I don't like sweet potatoes, but I do like. What did we have today? Sweet potato casserole. Yes. We had sweet potato casseroles, basically because it's got melted marshmallows all over it. So, hey, Kathy, good to see you, Miss Kathy. It's got pecans and melted marshmallows. So where's he at? Chip is embarrassed you caught him at. His excuse, he didn't see the message till midnight. He didn't want to text that late. Chip, don't get embarrassed, all right? Oh, Lord have mercy. So I expect a text from you, Chip. That's right. Don't send it at 1 a.m, though, to wake me up because I'll be asleep. Oh, Lord. Giblet gravy. There you go, Joe. Giblet gravy. So you had dessert. Yeah. So we had cherry pie, apple pie, pecan pie, pecan. That's a good one. Apple pie, cherry pie, pecan pie. Then my granddaughter made some apple fritter stuff. And then vanilla ice cream. That might have been it, mightn't it? Do we have anything else? I keep looking down at Gina's downstairs. She's moderating down there. So apple and peach pie are go to my pies. Peach pie, that's interesting. You don't have to. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll just put a do not disturb on my text. Apple pie, Bob. I love apple pie, man, and especially I heat it up, put ice cream on. But that's a tough choice between pecan pie and apple pie for me. As a fat boy, I really appreciate both of them. So yeah, because the ice cream melts into the pie. Oh my goodness gracious, you're making me hungry just thinking about it. Uh, but we got. So let me tell you about my upcoming plans this week. So let me tell you about this too. So we don't try to put our we try not to push our Facebook page in our videos a lot, but I think I'm going to try to start because we're going to start publishing more videos on Facebook. Me and Gina were talking about this the other day, so I'm going to try to start publishing videos on Facebook as well. So if you don't follow Hamiltonville Farm on Facebook, and you want to, you don't have to if you don't want to, obviously. We'd love to have you go over to Hamiltonville Farm, Facebook and Instagram, because we're trying to build our social media outreach, I guess you'd say. I don't know. But yeah, that would be cool if you would go over there. A lot of people don't like a lot of people don't like Facebook. I get it. If you don't like it, don't go over there. No harm, no foul. So Al says, good afternoon. They had buy one, get one on my ice cream the other day, so that's what I will have. Oh, there you go. I'm an ice cream person, Canada, eh? Old car guy. So send me a message about Facebook. Just get yeah. So you did. Yeah. So that's cool, Eric. I will. I'll text you later. I thought Mark says he follows us. I don't use the internet. I'm using my school computer. Oh, Neil, don't get in trouble now. Don't get your teacher. Maybe if your teacher looks over your shoulder and you can see watching Hamiltonville Farm, you won't get in trouble. Talk about ice cream. What's your favorite kind? Okay, Trevor. So I'm a novelty guy, right? But I'm weird because I like vanilla ice cream on other things. Cobbler or pie or something like that has to be vanilla. But if I'm going to eat ice cream, I like the novelty kind, like drumstick and Kit Kat and fudge swirl chocolate mousse knuckle or something. You know what I mean? So that's what kind of ice cream I like. If I eat ice cream by itself, but I like cherry vanilla. Cherry vanilla is probably my favorite. So Nicole says, congrats on the 85,000 subs. Man, I'm telling you, it is really amazing to see us hit 85,000. I'm not sure we're going to get to 100,000 before the end of the year. We'll probably hit 90,000 before the end of the year, right at it. But the channel's doing really, really good. Got a lot of good videos, a lot of good content out there. And it's really because, you know what? I really do it. Me and Gina just do this because of y'all. We love it. We love reading the comments. We love getting inside, building this community. And I tell you who has, like, the Stivers Homestead. If you don't watch them, they're a really good homesteading channel. They built a community that's insane. So Zach and Jen, they have 50,000 subscribers, something like that. But they'll do a live stream and they'll have 5,000 people in there like it's nothing. And so it's really, really cool to see. But they have a scheduled live stream every Monday night. So it's, they built that. It expects, hey, Monday night I'm going to watch the Stivers. But they built a community, and that's what we've done here. We try to answer every single comment you guys post. We try to reply. If I miss a comment that you put on a video, it's because YouTube has somehow didn't show it on my phone or something. I try to answer every one of them. So, hello from Miller's Lawn Care, Boone, North Carolina. Oh, Boone. That's a nice area up there. We like that. So, yeah. Hey, Deggs, how about you, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, 85,000, that's a pretty cool number. We've been we just went over our 2-year anniversary. So we're pretty excited about that. Is Nooner on there? Nooner taking care of business. Yeah. So my best friend just pulled up, right? So Nooner Strickland's on my live stream. Remember, who was I telling? Who's from Nashville? And I said we were in Tennessee last week. What's that, babe? Elijah said, did you tell Gina about my joke? Did you tell Gina about my joke? Something about I can't remember, Elijah. I literally get like 700 comments every day, maybe 1,000. I'm sorry. I'll have to tell her. I'll go back to my comments because I remember about Einstein, maybe about Albert Einstein. I can't remember. A lot of people send me jokes. uh, so yeah, we've done really good. You know, we're blessed. The Lord's really, really blessed us for our channel. This is Louisiana. Al from Louisiana. He says January 15th through 18th. So January 8th would be pretty cool. That's the King's birthday. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. The Einstein joke. I can't remember how I got to go back and dig it out. But so yeah, so me and Nooner went up to Graceland last week and hung out at Graceland for a couple days. It was a pretty cool dude trip, you know. And so I had a lot of fun with him. But anyway, but yeah, so and it was perfect weather. And I made a post on Facebook about my trip to Memphis, and it was really, we ate at a really good rib restaurant too. What's up, Sight King One? How about you, Matt? Sight King One. That's my buddy Matt. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. If y'all follow us on Facebook, you would see my picture of my Branson Brutus loaded up on the trailer. Well, that's because I'm gonna go hang out with Matt tomorrow. So I enjoy a video with Stony. So Rusty 12. Thanks for that comment, buddy. We appreciate that because we started that project about a month ago, and I sent a text to Stony Ridge, Mike Morgan, all the ones that were in there, Tractor Time with Tim, Tony, all those guys, Courtney, John, and let's see, it was Josh, Tony, Mike, Tim, John, Courtney. Yeah, that was it. There was 7, 8, counting me. And we sent that. I sent them a text about a month ago, something like that, maybe 6 weeks ago, and I was like, "Hey, I got this idea for collaboration. What do you guys think about if we all got together?" Because I mean, Stony Ridge Farmer is the biggest channel out there. Mike Morgan is he gets like he can take a shovel and move a rock and get 2 million views. So it was really, really cool to have those guys, say yes, and of course Tim with his anybody that knows anything about John Deere's goes and watches Tim's channel. So it was really, really cool to have all those guys on there and give their expert advice about that kind of stuff. It was a fun video to make. And all of them said yes. That's really what surprised me, because I was thinking some of them might be like, well, no, I appreciate you asking, but I'm busy. But every single one I asked said yes. So that's a really class act. Those guys are a really class act. So, but let's see. TRCC says, how about you, Hank? So let me ask you something. Have you ever watched my video and thought, he didn't say how about you? Because sometimes I start my videos with like a little montage of just little clips of me and my truck or something like that. But but then I always say, how about you a minute into it or something like that. So how about you? It's catchy. How about you? So that's what my brother says when he calls me on the phone, on the cellular telephone there. I'll call and he'll say, how about you? And I just laugh. I think it's funny to me. But will it start from Josh today? Well, yeah, he put out a C10 video. What's that? Oh yeah, I have seen a couple of you have bought "How About You" T-shirts off our link. We have a merch shelf, I think they call it, where we have a #How About You shirt. I think a couple of you have bought that. If you buy any of our merch, tag us on social media so that we can see it. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty fun for us. So I just come back. I am just come to learn English. Listen, okay, you speak too fast. I'm sorry. I will slow down. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, we appreciate you stopping in. Happy Thanksgiving, JD Tank Videos. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna hang out with my buddy Matt. I'm gonna try to film 3 videos tomorrow. I'm gonna try to pull. This is like exclusive behind the scenes stuff you guys are getting tonight, right? So I'm trying to pull a 12-foot back wing with my with Brutus, and we'll see how that works. We're going to see how much Brutus can lift, and then we're going to drive a really, really cool truck that will be a surprise for everybody. So, so I thought about a giveaway that you could do, doing a GoPro giveaway. All right, if you want to donate a GoPro for me to give away to somebody. Yeah, maybe when we hit 100K, we need to talk to some partners about that. If you like to peddle some mugs we made for you, just let us know. Oh, yeah, yeah. Got to go hogs in my yard. Hey, break out the old, make them die of high speed lead poisoning. But batwing. So depending on the specs, we'll see. I thought maybe getting parts for him. But so anyway, so I'm doing that, and then so me and Matt are gonna make those videos tomorrow. And then Sunday, we're going to try to crank the Oliver. That's what we'll try to do Sunday. And then, so those videos will be out. And then we'll add one more. We'll try to get Monday through Friday in there. Are you guys enjoying these Monday through Friday videos? Or is that too much? Would you rather me go back to Monday, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday and Thursday? Because we got, yeah, empty equals empty. That's right. Because we have enough content to do every day for a while, and I mean, obviously things might slow down, but so far we don't mind doing them every day. I say every day, Monday through Friday. I'll do empty boxes. I just read that. So General Aviations, give me a YouTube button there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, because I mean, I like doing the videos every day, and it doesn't. I'm full up retired. The only thing I do is YouTube. So you put it out, I'll watch. Kevin says, "Well, I appreciate it. Every day's good." Yeah. So I'll do it. I'll continue to do it, and then if I get tired of doing them, I'll drop to 3 a week, and then I'll do that for a little bit, and then I'll go back up to every day of the week or whatever. But so we've been on. I've seen people talk about creator burnout and all this stuff. I'm nowhere close to that now, because I don't feel like like I'm a slave to YouTube. Does that make sense? You know, um, because I enjoy what I do, but so it's not a job to me, or it's not a chore for me to go out and make a video. It's like, oh my god, I gotta make a video, or I'm gonna lose subscribers. I don't think like that at all. I just enjoy doing it, and it's it's a lot of fun right now. It's a hobby like gardening. Sydney says, yeah, absolutely, Artori. Uh, but it's a hobby, and we've been blessed. Well, it's like gardening, right? So it's like, you plant your seeds, and hopefully 100% of them grow up and produce fruits, vegetables, flowers. If you're in Hamiltonville Farm, that you hope that 100% of them produce flowers. Did you guys know we're flower farmers? I don't know. Some of you, I mean, most of you knew that, but if you didn't, Hamiltonville Farm, the farm part is we're flower farmers. We started that last year. This will be our second year this coming year, so we're pretty excited about that. But anyway, so it's like the videos. We put out videos, and some of them hit, some of them don't, and we just keep putting them out. We make videos that we think you want to watch. No, I don't make videos that I want to make. I make videos that I think you will want to watch. I toyed with the idea about doing a vlog style everyday type thing as far as the format of the video. I don't know. Those do okay, I guess. Ryan, did you get somebody? We're having bacon for breakfast. So I didn't know. That's all. Yeah. So yeah, we're flower farmers. All you're doing is taking that camera along with you, whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's right, Jason. Jason, I appreciate you watching our videos too, man. I hope you got some sleep the other night, but I appreciate all those comments that you dropped for us. I was give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we, and that's what's helping us grow is you guys watching it and then sharing them out and telling your friends and family about us. Oh, that reminds me. So you're all the men in here. If you're a man in here, you got a girlfriend or a wife, make sure you tell them to subscribe on their accounts. And the reason is because we're starting something next January. We're starting something in 2021 where Gina's going to get a lot more, have a lot more presence on the channel. And I'm not going to give away the details yet, but it's going to be awesome, and you're going to want your wives to subscribe. Yeah, 35 thumbs up. You know, if you haven't given us a thumbs up and you want to, please do. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. They say it. They say if you give a thumbs up, it helps the algorithm produce it or promote it more out on YouTube or whatever. But hey, it's 56 of us in here just having a good old time. If you want to hit the thumbs up, do so. I just feel weird asking people to do stuff like that. You know, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. And my thing is, if you want to subscribe, you're going to. If you don't want to, you're not. Just because me asking you is okay. Let me ask you that. That's a good question. Do you guys subscribe to channels when the creator says, "Hey, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button," or do you subscribe immediately when you want to subscribe? So Neil says, "You better give him a thumbs up." Oh man. So no, I mean, you know, so I don't know if I've ever subscribed to a channel because they've asked me to subscribe. So Outdoors with Morgan's thumbnail. Don't follow Outdoors. uh, uh, yeah, it is. You know, I'm trying to read multiple times. It's annoying. He says, "I subscribe when I can relate and love what they produce." That's right. If I want to sub, I will. Yeah, and I got that because I put. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've asked in the past. You know, every creator does it, right? Um, every creator does it, and then I've put the little blurps on the bottom, you know, in the little screen because it does. I've quit doing that, but maybe I'll go back to it. But it does kind of help pimp your, you know, it's kind of jog your memories. Like, oh yeah, I should probably hit that subscribe button. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I subscribe when I see a few videos and like them. He says, yeah, views matter for growth. So what's hot for Christmas gifts besides the LED lights that you just made a video out of? Bob says. And general aviation. I'll get back to you, Bob. I always subscribe to channel, of course. Let's see, burnout, so much a burnout. I don't have any semis that will actually do a burnout. I got all the semis I know about. You know, 1 foot in the grave type deal. uh, yeah. So Bob, you know, I made that O-light video because I'm telling you, I love my O-lights. I mean, like I said, my son-in-law's got him, my best friend's got him, and I got him. And so that's the reason why I made that video. But other gifts, I don't know. Multi-tools are good. Pocket knives. I don't know. You know, it depends on what. I guess it just depends on the person. We've got a couple of multi tools that we've got for, you know, small gifts or whatever for my son-in-law. Oh my goodness! I hope Kurt ain't watching. Kurt, if you're watching, you know you're getting a multi tool for Christmas. But stuff like that. You know, cheap socket set or something. Yeah, if I like the people and the content. Right, if you had to start over with a house, would you build a mobile mansion, trailer house, double wide, or buy? I would build a house. I would not build a mobile. I would not have a mobile home or trailer. I would build a house if I had an option. Some people ain't got options. But my cousin Michelle Dill has an Instagram account called House of Transformation, and she, after Hurricane Michael, she transformed her trailer, her mobile home, into just a beautiful farmhouse, and it's really nice. So yeah. So TRCC, that's right. Olight does sponsor. Olight's probably sent me 5 million emails. And they sponsor, but they, you know, they're like, hey, you need to put this out on the Black Friday sales and all that stuff. So they do sponsor a lot of people, but I will say this: they make excellent flashlights. The cons are, like I said in the video, the cons are they get really hot on the bright mode, and they're expensive. You know, literally, my everyday carry was $60, and that was with a 10% discount code. It's hard to find good insurance for manufactured homes. Yeah. So we've never lived in one. I mean, we've got my brother-in-law lives in one. I mean, we got family that live in them. But if I had a choice, I'm going to build a house. You know, our house was a hay barn, and we took it down to the studs and rebuilt it that way. Combination adjustable wrench, Bob. That's an excellent. You know, you can't go wrong with a crescent wrench. So we were looking at trailer burgers. Yeah, just build one, Trevor. You know, by the time you pay for setup and all that stuff, you know you're 3/4 of the way to getting your own house, and it ain't got to be a mansion. So, but it is something that people consider, and those modular homes nowadays are, man, they're phenomenal. You know, some of them you can't even tell that they're modular homes. But I do, if I had an option, and down here, and this is another thing is, if for people like me and you, Trevor, down here in Florida, we don't have to have a basement. But if I live somewhere like in Oklahoma or something like that, or maybe through the Midwest area where they get tornadoes a lot, maybe Kansas or something, I'm building a house with some type of storm shelter in it. Playing in a tiny garage shop while listening to the live stream. Someday I'll have a big pole barn. Yeah, John, it's so mine ain't big. Mine's 16 by 36, which is not. So basically, it's just three bays, three 12-foot wide bays, and 16-foot deep. I really wish I'd have went 24 by 36 because right now my rear implement sticks out, and when it rains, it drops down onto my rear implement. But maybe one day I can be a big timer and get a big metal shop like Mike Morgan or Tractor Time with Tim. Yeah, that's true. TRCC. If obviously, if we can't dig a basement here, we'll be in the Gulf. But our water table is like 4 inches. It's crazy. Anyway, good evening, Mr. Hey, there you go. Hey, there you go, Kenny. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. So, what if you don't know, I'm pretty much the reigning champ of tree felling accuracy at the Cotton Top 3 felling class, right? Cotton Top 3 is a YouTuber who does logging, and he has a class that you can go to, and he teaches you how to fell trees properly. And then at the end of the class, you have a competition among all the students, and you put a little stake in the ground, and then whoever gets closest to the stake wins the competition. Yours truly over here was laying them down. Basically, if it had been another layer, if it had been another leaf on the tree, I would have hit the stick. It was close. So so I don't know if Sight King is still on here. Matt, I don't know if Matt's still on here or not, but I rode up to Cotton Top's class with Matt, and we went up there. Well, after I won the competition, it was a long ride home for Matt. Because we put, he would say, "Hey man, you want to stop and get something to eat?" I'll be like, "Well, I don't know. Where do tree felling champions usually eat at? I don't know." Oh, there's Kenneth. Hey, bud. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thank you. The old Matt. Yeah, Kenny, old Matt. I gave him a hard time. He's such a good. Yeah. Who's that? Narrowway? Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Narrowway. Appreciate you stopping in. Arnold, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Appreciate you. But yeah, dude, it was so fun. Plain and Dirt Simple. I watched your approach the other day. It was pretty good. I think you just dropped another one too. I watched a little bit of it, but yeah. So it was pretty fun. So I would try to see if I can't remember what my dad taught me. He was a feller. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm surprised I got any trees on my property because it's so much fun to do. But if you're not careful, you can really get hurt. So, but Ellie says, "What's up, Hank from Australia? Cheers from down under there, mate." These people listen to me. I told them to give you more likes, and they did. Well, thanks, Neil. Tell them to make sure that they subscribe. Oh my goodness. So I'd like you to give us a chance to ask our questions. You meet your subscribers. I'd love to see. Yeah, we tried. I don't know. Was it probably 5-6 months ago? We tried to do them every Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Yeah. Our schedules are just so doggone hectic, and it's hard for us to it's hard for us to commit to one night a week at the same time. Although I know that that would be beneficial for my channel. You know, everybody knows, hey, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, Thursday night, 7 o'clock, Hank's going live. Hank and Gina will be live on the live stream. So I'm gonna go watch them. But we tried it for a couple weeks and then our schedules just got in the way. But you're right, it does give me a chance to answer your questions and stuff. And yeah, this is take two, Jethro, because my internet service provider stinks. But it would, you know, it would be fun to do on a regular basis, and we'd get more than 60 people in here. You know, you got 85,000 subscribers. You would think that you would get, you know, 1,500, 2,000 people in here for a live stream. But you don't, you know, people like, whatever, dude. I didn't have plans. I already made plans. I didn't know you were going live. So I mean, I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, no, it should be Lincoln Log built off with the excavator. Matt would win that one. Matt's really good. So I've gotten a couple more hours of seat time on a mini excavator. And it's, man, I'm telling you, I want one so bad I can't stand it. Y'all need to tell Gina to get off her wallet. It's yeah, well, that's true. That's true too. TRCC. With fewer people, you can actually read the chat. That's a true statement. Just to that's right. Y'all are all the cool kids. Yeah, there you go. That's right. But yeah, I drove or operated a mini excavator with my father-in-law. How do y'all like my father-in-law, Tommy? He's a cool cat, ain't he? I love that guy, man. I spend a lot of time with him. So yeah, I got that one. What's that? Brandel's Thanksgiving dinner. But anyway, oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, my father-in-law. My father-in-law, he's such a cool cat, man. And he's got stories that just amaze me. I mean, he's just like literally. So this is I need to learn. I need to learn how to put his stories in videos, right? Because he can tell stories that will just blow your mind. One day he's out cutting wood, and him or not cutting wood, he's out in the woods. So probably burning or something, or getting ready to burn, plowing fire lines because that's what they do for a living. And they hear this big commotion, this big boom in the sky. They look up, an F-15 is falling out of the sky, and they see this parachute open, and this fighter pilot parachutes down to where they're working in the woods. And I'm telling you, man, it's just crazy. So they said when they picked him up, he was like shaking, like, you know, he's just nervous as he can be. And so they put him in the truck and then, you know, carried him out to the highway. And then finally the EMS came or first responders came. But I mean, he's seen so much stuff. It's insane. And then he was a nuisance trapper for the state of Florida for years, man, probably 50 years. I don't know, 40 years or so. So he's caught everything. He's caught so many alligators and bears and you name it, he's caught it, right? And he can tell you stories about how he had to, you know, wrangle these wild animals and stuff. And it's just fascinating to listen to. So Lee Fairbanks is back. I don't like Kubota's excavators. They're way too jerky. Well, you know what? So my buddy Matt gave me some advice the other day. He was like, don't ever operate my equipment. Oh, wait a minute. That's not, that's not the advice I told. Oh, so Matt gave me some advice the other day. He said, if you always keep one valve open, it reduces the jerkiness a little bit. So I'm going to try that the next time I get to operate. So Friday's video is, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is not clickbait. Okay, so you got to be watching out for tomorrow's video because it's crazy what happens tomorrow, and it's real. All right, so yeah, take care, Ryan. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. So Jason Dye says, "Hey Hank, how about you, buddy? Good to see you, man." But yeah, I used to work with a Jason Dye. I don't know if you're the same one, but back in my England, my UK days, I used to work with a Jason Dye. You're not him, are you? So we were stationed together. Our excavator is big on. I have only 12, but when I on my excavator, we have an old case excavator. I have, yeah, Neil, that's awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, not the same, not the same guy. Well, I bet you would be pretty cool to be stationed with. Hey, there's Terry. How about you, Terry? Good to see you, buddy. Terry, how's your lights looking, buddy? Terry Magnum, uh, Mangum, is he's got a fantastic Christmas light production at his place that's insane, just over the top. Makes Clark Griswold look like a JV, look a bush league or something, you know. So Matthew says, "Hey Hank and Gina, how about you, buddy? Man, there's really bad bus wreck there. Bus wreck. Oh no, but I'm okay. Okay, yeah, that's long. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Lee. Cat are really smooth whether you're using one stick or both. They seem a little slower though. You know, when somebody like my experience level, don't mind slow. But if you're working, if you know proficient at it or whatever, that probably drive you crazy. But I do, you know, I can really see myself getting a bulldozer and an excavator for my property next year or two. Started our light show tonight, John. John, you ain't got John. You might have some nice lights. Terry, I'm telling you, dude, he's like up here. If you're listening and not watching, John, I'm raising my hand over my head. This guy's next level. Um, have you worked on farm malls? No, I haven't. I haven't worked on farm malls. I've been around a couple, but they've all been running, so I haven't had to work on. So, but if you see a guy named Travis Hoyt, can I get one of the moderators to block that Travis Hoyt guy? Oh, Travis Hoyt, how about you, buddy? Good to see you. So, how many lights and channels you got? So, we done got us a Christmas light war going on between John Ritter and Terry. No, I don't like. Yeah, I'm such a Scrooge. I'm such a Scrooge. I don't like Christmas music. I love. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Jesus, and I love celebrating Jesus's birthday. I don't like Christmas music. Does that make me un-American? I don't know. So it's too bad you're all the way down Florida. Need to live on a tiny patch of new hay shelter in the USA being so big. Yeah, for sure. Uh, so I get to be a Roman soldier. All right. 1970. I have just a dozer for you. Yeah. Listen, AJ. So AJ, I like reading AJ comments because AJ, he probably laughs at my little Hot Wheel collection I got going on down here. So who's that? Oh, hey Jim, good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you stopped in. Yeah, AJ probably likes my little Tonka toy collection I got down here because he's used to running all that big stuff. But so Field Rose just popped in, right? Field Rose is the real deal when it comes to cotton farming and peanut farming. And so I'm going to go up there and I'm going to show you, AJ, how I can run a combine or a picker or something like that. Actually, they told me that really I would only get to be a module builder. I get to do this. So I don't actually break no equipment. Oh man. Yeah, buddy. Fun times. No, that just means you know the true meaning. Yeah, so it's but yeah, I tell you, AJ, those big machines fascinate me, man. I really wish because me and Gina talked about it and we actually researched it a little bit about do we have enough property to start a like a hay production type stuff and the overhead just to get into it, the initial cost to get into it just ain't worth the return on investment, we don't think. But maybe I could rent out a couple acres for like some small square bales or something because that would be pretty cool. But as our flower farm grows, we'll need that property for flower beds to do flowers with. Jackie says, "Happy Thanksgiving, everybody." How about you, Jackie? Thanks for stopping in. Happy birthday to you, buddy. I know it's a couple days late, but we hope you had a happy birthday. So, Mr. Steve hooked you up with a nice, pretty good birthday gift. So that was pretty cool of him. We got a great community. Uh, yeah, you could start, get the Oliver running, start a small hay scale. But a baler, those things are, I guess you could probably find a used one pretty cheap. But anyway, I always like reading your comments, AJ. They're good because I know you know the big stuff. So online farming community is awesome. Yeah, it is cool, and And that's, I like, I like being able to watch all the Gerald Farms and SLC Farms and Field Rows. I like watching those guys because I can't do it, and I get to live vicariously through those guys while they go and they plant cotton fields and they plant peanuts and they plant hay and they do cattle. So it's really cool to watch them live vicariously through those guys. And I don't know what vicariously means, but it sounds really good in that sentence. But I get to live, through their videos because, I'm a compact tractor guy. I'm a Branson compact tractor guy. And so I'm doing grapple work and box blade work and bush hogging. And so it's, it's fun to watch those guys do the real deal there. So, Vermont Paint says, hey, listen, Vermont Paint, them things are already back, man. It's it doesn't last long, you know what I mean? So huh?
Terry says he's got over 107,000 likes.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's telling John, that's right. Hey, John Ritter, take a look at Terry's comment over there. I'm telling you, man, he's like, you bring your little 8,000 lights up here. I'll show you what's up. And so Court out works good. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, quality of life. Good to see you in here, buddy. I really like your channel too. I like watching you work up there. Pretty impressive, all the stuff you do by yourself, by the way. Hey, Miss Grace, good to see you. I'm from Germany, Michael says. Guten Tag. So, Michael, I don't know if Hidden Oaks Homestead's still in here, but Nicole and Chip Chip is an Army veteran, married a German lady by the name of Nicole, brought her back to the States. But if you watch Hidden Oaks Homestead, they got some German. And Tony's Tractor Adventure, I don't know if Tony's still in here or not. His wife's German. So we got some, we have some people that speaks in Deutsch in our group. I wish it was birthday today.
Have you had any issues with stuff hitting the steering cylinder on the front axle of your tractor?
No. Okay, yeah, that's a good question because my steering, my cylinders are in front. My hydraulic cylinders for my steering's on the front of the axle, and I thought that would be an issue. I've even made comments in the past about I don't like how manufacturers design that. It looked like it would be protected if it was behind the axle. I haven't had any issues, and you should see all the stumps on my property. I mean, we got 75 acres. I'm not exaggerating when I say I probably have 150,000 stumps on my property. What did you say, Gina? So, yeah, I mean, we harvested 73 loads of pines. So, yeah, it hasn't been a problem for me. But I'll tell you what, I'm getting a new piece of equipment on the channel. Hopefully next week, maybe week after next. Well, you might see videos week after next. But it's a new piece of equipment that we're getting that we've been talking to a buddy about, hey, you should let us demo this thing for you. And he was like, yeah, okay, man, we'll see if we can hook you up with one. And so I can't let the cat out of the bag yet, but I'm telling you, I'm really excited about it. Yeah. So, yeah, I love watching people try the same machine. So Vermont Paint. So me and Brandel is the Hamiltonville Farm master mechanic, right? Brandel's a super smart guy. And there's a lot of things that I do in the videos that he tells me that makes no sense whatsoever. I'm like, dude, we're just going to film it. Okay. So there's a lot of editing that takes place in that stuff. But, so I took some automotive in high school and first semester of college. And then all the computers came out, and I'm like, man, I'm lost in this stuff because I haven't, worked on these computer cars for a while. But Brandel's super smart on this kind of stuff. And then Sunday, if you're just now joining us, we're going to film a video on Sunday, which it will be out. I don't know when, sometime next week, Thursday, Friday, somewhere in there. But we're going to try to crank the Oliver on Sunday, and so I bought the parts for it. I got the engine oil, the gear oil, the battery, the ignition switch, and everything else has already been fixed up. So we're going to try to crank it Sunday. So that's going to be really, really cool because, I can turn a wrench. There's a lot of times where we do things on camera where we're like, dude, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Leave it in there, man. That's going to be awesome. So yeah, old Brandel. Brandel does stuff the right way. I do stuff the redneck way, and usually he tries to he tries to talk me out of it. But you know,
Where's Pops in the camo?
yeah, yeah. So we were just talking about my father-in-law. About what a cool cat he is, man. He's going to make some more appearances. Matter of fact, you know, he was at Thanksgiving dinner with us today, and so I told him, I said, "Hey, what you doing next week? I'll pop in and hang out with you for a little bit." And I think they're burning like 500 acres next week. Maybe I'll pop in for that. That busting the beaver dam video has done really, really well for us. People evidently like you to watch busting a beaver dam.
Isaac Silva wants to know what's a good chainsaw to buy.
Isaac says, "What's a good chainsaw?" Okay, dude, I would buy the steel. If you have a lot of money, try the 500i, which is the fuel injected steel. That thing's legit. But I have the steel MS291, and I have a Husqvarna 435. I like the steel better. I think maybe I like the steel better because it's bigger and the chain's longer, or the bar's longer. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Because I cut a lot of trees down, but I like the steel better. I mean, either one's fine. But I will say this: I've got a video. Go back and look at my video called "Farm Saw versus Pro Saw." We compare all of them: Husqvarna's, Echo, Steel. I think is what we compare. But and top handled all the way to Pro Saws. But Echo. A lot of people have been liking the Echo chainsaws. For you know. So maybe look at Echo. That maybe they're coming on the scene. I don't know. Something I've never tried, but I want to try is a battery operated chainsaw. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, you know, do reviews and stuff on these battery powered chainsaws. I'd like to try one. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, take care. I'm gonna text you, Jim. I'm gonna take you, Jim. I'm gonna text you Saturday or Sunday and hook up with you. It's fun to see all the water go through the car. Millard, hello from Tennessee. Thanks, buddy. Let's see. He's got an M18 chainsaw, works pretty well. Okay. Yeah, John likes his Echo. I don't do hardcore big stuff with it. Yeah. Chainsaw, depending on the job, would be used for. Yeah, that's true. I'll tell you a really cool channel that I've watched probably 5, 6, 7 videos from him it's a channel called Guilty of Treason. Man, those guys, you talking about they're arborists and they cut trees down in Northwest, maybe Washington State, maybe somewhere around in there. But I mean, they're cutting down trees that are 18 feet in diameter or circumference or whatever. But yeah, but I do like the steel a little better, but I'm either way. It doesn't matter. As long as it cuts good for me or whatever. Yeah, the battery powered stuff is really up their game. That's right, Jackie. It's been really, really, really cool to see how that. But like I say, I've yet to try one. I know my buddy Tony over at Tony's Tractor has a Atlas from Harbor Freight, and he loves it. And it's a battery powered one. And 251 love their battery powered leaf blower. Yeah, I grew up using. Just make sure it's brushless. Oh yeah, brushless. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure. TRCC brushless motors are the way to go. All our impact drills and all that stuff. All our new stuff is brushless. A good chance to guess your battery went not fast. But so there's another channel that's huge. I mean, he's got over 1 million subs. It's Project Farm, and he tests. I mean, he'll tell you, he'll do which chainsaw is the best, which chain is the sharpest, which battery powered chainsaw is the best. He does all kind of experiments with chainsaws and everything really, to be honest with you. So if you haven't seen Project Farm, he's got over 1 million subscribers. So I'm sure you've seen some of his videos, but he does some really, really good comparisons. And I learned a lot about like full chisel, semi chisel, stuff like that from Cotton Top when we went and took the class down there. So Stoner did a video on Toro's battery powered stuff. Yeah, he just I just saw that the Toro stuff that he liked. He liked it. How do you keep up with all the tractor equipment talk, Gina? Over my head, LOL. Listen, Gina's smart now. She's just stepped away, Miss Grace, but yeah, she's super smart. I'm lucky, you know, I can say this now that she's not in the room, but I'm lucky that you know, she chose me. Because she is definitely, you know, she's like, hey, put this here, do this, do this. I'm like, okay, you know, she's very, very, keep on trucking. Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks. We might hit 4K by the end of the year. Yeah, Gerald, you're moving on, buddy. That's good to see. I'm glad that Neil Hubbard, my dad, 94 F250 flatbeds. Yeah, I'm telling you, Neil, the 7.3 liters. That's when Ford made good diesel engines. Square ground bites harder and round. Yeah, that's right, Trevor. But it was really cool to experience all that chainsaw stuff. You know, to learn a lot about it while I was down at Cotton Top's place. Yeah, Gina's a great camera woman too. So I ordered. So this is something pretty cool. Behind the scenes stuff. Listen, man, you guys are getting exclusive behind the scenes stuff tonight, right? So I ordered a lavalier mic, a two lavalier mic set, and another Osmo Action, like I got here. I ordered another one of these. So now I'm going to have 2 cameras, and then me and Gina both are going to be mic'd up. So I'm trying to up my audio game and give you different angles and stuff. And of course, we've been trying to incorporate the drone a little more. The thing about the thing about drones is it takes so much time to set them up and get them, you know. And then I got a Mavic Air, and that battery on that thing is like 17 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. So it's really aggravating to have, you know, take all that time to get it set up, and then 20 minutes later you got to bring it back down. I've got some spare batteries that I use, but it's just aggravating. Would like to see some homemade implements. Bob, I just watched a video literally before I came on my live stream. Some dude made an old rear mounted brush cutter, brush hog, rotary cutter, whatever you're going to call them. And he turned it into a front mounted brush cutter. And it was pretty slick, man. I thought, that's pretty cool. I could do that. You think my welds would hold? I don't think so. I'd have to have Brandon weld it. I bought me a new welder. I bought me a Hobart 210 MVP to weld with. So my spark battery only lasts about 12 minutes. Haley, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. But Jackie, you got that plasma cutter, man. That's what I want. I want me a plasma cutter. Oh, is that what you got, Brian? A Hobart? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna actually get the gas bottles for it next week. I just bought it, so I'm gonna buy the gas bottles next week. Maybe I can get y'all throw me some more super chats and I'll go get it tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. I hope people appreciate my sense of humor because I joke around a lot. Okay, cool, Brian. Yeah, I'll let you try out the SC200. The older that Gina. Plasma cutter is a game changer. That's right. But so speaking of game changers, I've kept you guys on here for about an hour, so I appreciate you coming in. I'm actually going to go to Tony's Tractor Adventure. He's premiering a video, and I told him, I said, hey, man, before I get off my live stream, I'll tell people about your premiere video. And so he's doing a Will It Start video, premiering it tonight. So if you want to go check out Tony's Tractor Adventure onto his live premiere, you head on over there. He would appreciate that, I'm sure. But I appreciate happy Thanksgiving, everybody, especially all my American friends. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're overseas, thank you for watching us. We appreciate it. Thank you for the time zone differences and staying up or getting up early and watching us. We appreciate it, buddy. So we will take care. We will see you guys later. Take care, everybody. God bless you guys, and I hope you have a safe and happy rest of the week. All right? You guys take care. See ya.